playlist every single month.
So it's like a journal, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's
I can
dumb.
reflect on what I've been listening to every month
How long have you been doing this for?
since the beginning of the year. Every playlist is like 20 songs in it. What, are you just in disbelief? Why? What is so complicated about this to you?
You!
Thanks.
Right. Ooh, there are people upstairs. That's a rarity. We might hear footsteps tonight. Ooh.
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
I'm terrified.
Same.
There's always a small chance that when I stream, someone walks into my room and I panic whenever it happens. I don't know if you've noticed, like, very occasionally during streams I, like, panic and look over to the side. It's because I hear someone walking past my room and I never know if they're gonna go in or not. That's Foxy lore for you. Right.
You know, I was really looking forward to the new Bakamori album that came out today, but I'm beginning to realize now, after I listened to it in computer science, that the vast majority of the songs on this album have already released as singles. So there's like 3 new songs. So that's kind of disappointing.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Right, I need to put the overlay working on this. I don't remember how to do that. Oh well, right, Twitch mode. Sign in. Come on, Twitch. Thank you.
I feel calm in the air.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Have you seen that video? It's so good.
No.
It's made by Emma.
Oh, yes, I have seen it then.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel calm in the air.
Do you?
No, that would be very gay. I don't like that.
Careful what you're saying there. Yeah, careful what you're saying there.
No, I've just made this whole persona of like
hating the gays.
That's not what no, I'm like a closeted gay person now, and that's just not true at all.
Yeah, it is.
That's like my entire identity right now.
No, it's true. What do you mean? Right, I'm changing like the tiers.
Evidently not.
I
know you're joking, by the way.
Yeah. I'm changing the tiers that stuff spawn in, so you guys can't kill me quite as quickly this time. But you'll still have fun. I hope. That gold and diamond. Where's hammer 4? Sorry, what? There's hammer 1, hammer 2, hammer 3, and hammer 5. There's no hammer 4. That's dumb. We'll put laser raptors in titanium. We'll keep all the mind space stuff in bronze. Spear, bronze, silver, gold, diamond, silver, gold, diamond. And yes, people, there is a Spidertron 7000. You guys never seem to notice it. So, I'm telling you now, you can spawn Spidertron 7000 in.
I quickly became homophobic.
Did you now?
I just love that sentence, it's funny.
Thanks. Alright,
I need to stop saying these things.
Yeah. Okay, that's that. New viewer
Guys,
starting.
I'm joking.
That's like almost 1,000, so that's close enough. And you guys can earn about like 200 a minute. There you go. Let's go.
Willis.
Okay. It's time to bully me. Keep, by the way, to actually successfully do this, you do actually need to have my stream open for once.
What? What am I doing?
Bullying me during this game. I'm in a Twitch mode, so chat can participate.
I don't really care, but alright, I'll see what the deal is.
Well, you get to spawn the enemies in that kill me.
Yeah.
You sound happy. I changed the tiers you can spawn things in, so you should go there. Clom.
Your sounds a bit chaotic.
What, my chat is?
No, I mean like enable access to interact is like plastered across the screen.
Oh, is it? What?
Yeah. Just I'll send you a screenshot. Hold on.
Have I messed something up?
I don't know. Is this what I don't know if this is what it looks like normally.
What have I messed up? So I'm waiting for the screenshot before I continue. Hi, you're going to die from spice later? That's not good. Don't die from spice. Die from something cooler than spice. Oh, you can just click that little X.
You can get rid of that.
Yeah, click the little X.
That's not. What? I thought it was a.
No. Really? Really, Keeb?
It didn't look like something I could click on.
You had me worried there.
Well,
I thought
it wasn't that big. You have 5 viewers, Foxy. It's
I
okay.
don't care. I still get worried.
Happy birthday to Reggie, by the way.
Who's that?
Reggie.
I'm eating a window that's just 30,000 to 50,000 spice levels. What the fuck is a spice level? Like, genuinely, what's a spice level? I've never heard of that before. What? Oh, thank you for the clones, by the way, Taylor. I missed that. Death. Haha. I heard an arrow fire. I'm hearing... I'm seeing where the arrows are from. If I hit a level of spice... Yeah, but what does that mean? Keep, do you know what spice levels are?
Yeah, it refers to, like, well, the
Don't you
spice.
dare say the level of spice.
That's what it is!
Yeah, but that doesn't help me! I don't know what they are! Like, what determines how spicy something is?
The Scoviles.
I'm just gonna, like, nod in agreement and pretend that I know
It's
exactly
like-
what's going on.
Oh, what are they called?
Scoviles, apparently. Also, start spawning stuff in
Yeah,
you lot.
what's
You
that?
can, you can kill me.
Okay.
Kickbots! Fuck off!
Yeah. I don't care.
How is this guy still alive? He's just a head and a hand. Already got max clones. Ah,
Yeah.
Fuck off, Kickbot.
30,000 to 50,000 is pretty high. Like, it isn't like deadly, but that is
so
not.
what's deadly?
Yeah. Like a
I'm not
million.
too lazy.
Like,
Well,
a ghost
then
tab is about a million, I think.
Well then, surely 30,000's nothing.
Yeah, but then there's like there's a very mild pepper would be about 2,500 or something.
So what would like a bell pepper be?
Sorry?
What would like a bell pepper be?
I have no idea.
Do you
I
not
don't
know what a
really eat
bell
stuff like
pepper
this.
is?
I don't eat.
Keeb!
What?
Keeb! I'm sorry, you know what a bell pepper is.
No, I don't.
No, yes, you do.
I'm looking it up. I'll probably recognize it if I see it. I just don't care about food. That's all.
Hold on, I'll send it you.
Is there garbage? Recycling is very
We'll continue the stream once Keeper.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
a
those
bell
things. Like literally. The
I don't
most...
know.
Yes, you do. Have you ever eaten a pepper before?
Apparently it's 0 Scovels.
Well, there you go. That hurt. That hurt. How did you not know what pepper was?
I don't eat things. I just survive.
That just sounds like
Miraculously.
me. Actually, no, I have eaten twice today. New record.
That's nice. I think I can say the same.
What, the new record part, or you've eaten twice today?
I've eaten twice today.
I'm proud.
You should be a master chef. I just get showered at
Yeah,
and
Keith.
called stupid.
Nah, you should be on MasterChef. Not because you care about food, just because it'd be funny and I want to see Gordon Ramsay shout at you.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want to see that.
I wanna be shouted at by Gordon Ramsay. That sounds fun.
What's the bald guy called?
I don't know his name, but I know you're talking about.
I hate him.
Right.
He just tries to be Gordon Ramsay, but is just mean. Like there's no good side to him.
Mm.
It's weird. Yeah, yeah, because there's 3 of them. There's Gordon, the one whose name I don't know. I don't want to call him the fat one, but that's what I know him as from my limited knowledge of MasterChef. And then there's the 3rd guy who's just a bitch. Oh, I hear a jetpack. Bonk. Hold on, do I still have my... No, I don't. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about my stupid story.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't
Just
there?
story time.
So it isn't really that complicated. It's more just concerning than anything. So hold on a minute. Okay, was you live when I was talking about the different groups of like your oven?
I was not. No. Also, thank
Okay,
you,
so
Crystal.
basically, there's like 3 significant groups that my year group is split into. This would be like sophomore year for American people, and there's the based attractive straight people that all go to the West Hall that aren't homophobic, and then there's the people outside the West Hall who are ugly and homophobic, but they're also straight. And then there's the biggest group who are all gay, and they're outside the sports hall, and that's where I go, and I'm probably just the token straight friend there, but occasionally there's some like mysterious invaders that go over there from other places in the playground.
Oh my god, I'm terrified of them.
Yeah, and I mean they're just kind of like when you're in that area, you just like have this air of confidence because everyone around you
It's
is
gay.
just. That's what I meant. Like I meant they're proud of their sexuality, you know. And like,
I mean, yeah.
so I
Fuck off,
briefly.
kickball! Sorry.
I mean, there was a couple of. I used to technically be in the homophobic area, but like I didn't like it there. But I have a couple of friends who they're nice people, but they're in that sort of group. And when I would see one of them, because I sit next to him in media, and to check there wasn't any homework, and there wasn't, and I had to bribe him with money to get that response. But while I was over there, a couple of my friends, like some like girls, like I don't even know who they were. Like they randomly came over to them and like asked, like, "Do you know who Adam Smith is?" That's not my name, by the way.
I assume that's like a fake surname.
Yeah. And then like I still don't really know who they were,
Your next set of wives.
But like my friends, like they don't remember anything about them, but like they seemed serious about something, or like what they were even talking about. Like they were looking for me, and I never saw them. So I just hope I don't go back to school and like on Monday and just find I've been faced with a dead body or something.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got a bit of explaining to do.
Oh yeah.
may have killed someone and framed you.
My point is, like, I don't get girls looking for me very much, so it has to be something serious.
You could have just ended that
You know?
sentence. You could have just ended that sentence at "I don't get girls," and it would have made just as much sense.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, I mean that in like the understanding them way, not as in the relationship way.
Oh yeah, or just both.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I was trying to be nice.
No, you weren't. You know what you meant.
No, I genuinely did mean it in the "don't understand them," and then I thought of the second meaning after and felt like I needed to clarify.
How did you make that mistake?
Because I'm an idiot.
You could have just said understand.
Yeah, but "get" is a shorter word than "understand."
Yeah. Well, it's not my fault you're inarticulate.
I will have you know I am refined when I talk. Sorry, nearly died. I can speak the good English. Yeah, come here, Hammerbot. Yeah, get fucked. There we go.
Victory.
Perhaps we will see. Titanium.
That would be amazing. Mark the Otto's plunder among the pillars.
I love watching this level.
I need to get a bow just in case we get a flame raptor. I have a story, but I don't really want to tell it on stream because it's mean. I think I might have DM'd you about it earlier. I don't know.
We'll check DMs, and if you have, you're dead. Okay? Because
It's
I'm
not,
gonna read
no,
it
it's
out
not
on
mean.
stream.
It's not mean towards you.
I know, I don't care.
It's mean towards Double.
I don't think you talked about double today at any point.
I have with some people, and I have with Double. I've told him.
Right.
He loved me.
I love mean stories.
Fine. I might tell it then.
Go on. You're not hurting anybody significant.
So this might.
That was so horrible.
This will be a slow start, but you know. So I had my driving theory test today, and the center that I took the test in, I was walking down the stairs and I noticed a chairlift, and I spot on the chairlift that it says maximum capacity 100 kg. I think you can already tell where this is going. Can you? Yeah.
I wasn't really listening, to be honest, but
I
heard
just,
100 kg and I immediately thought double, so...
I just want to let Double know that he cannot safely use that chairlift. He will have to walk. The AI in this level is so dumb, it just runs into the lava. I literally don't have to do anything. Oh, no, that one didn't die. I'll sort it out.
Jesus Christ, I weigh about 60% of double's weight then.
I weigh about half.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually probably not a good thing, but
No, it's not.
impressive.
Because, I believe he's 110.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously.
Victory.
least that's what I heard last from him.
That's not. Well, are you sure he's got that right?
Well, I've heard it a few times, so it's probably around that. For context, if you change it to pounds, like not convert it, just change kg to lbs, that's what I weigh.
Well, I weigh less than half his weight then.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Also, Keem, aren't you like... I think are you taller than me or not?
I might be the same height as you now, I don't know. Last time I measured myself I was 5'11", but I might be 6 foot now.
I'm 6 foot exactly,
Yeah.
so we're about the same. That's terrifying.
I'm taller than everyone online. I don't really know why. Apart from Rob. He's like 6'3", isn't he?
I think he's 6'2". Oh, you're not taller than Rose,
tall.
she's 6'1".
Oh, right.
Yeah. Haha. I don't know why that's a haha, but haha. Get fucked. Fuck off, Kickbot. Genuinely. I hate these things. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good! I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, fuck. That flame jet activated just the wrong time.
Clone activated.
What else is there to talk about? Taylor spawning a kickbot. Which I really don't approve of. Oh my fucking god! Ah ha ha ha! Fuck you, Taylor.
Clone activated.
Taylor, you got me killed. I'm sad. You upset me. But I also think that your enemy died. Did I take that kickbot down? I think I did. There we go. Okay.
Victory.
Oh.
Extermination.
Can you tell Taylor not to be so mean to me, please?
Taylor, stop being so mean to Foxy.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Fulfillment.
Taylor, that means not spawning kickbots. You. Ah. The heck off.
That's not very nice.
She's not being nice either.
You gotta have mutual respect. She is a colleague. That's actually not true at all, but I don't know why I said that.
I am going to murder this thing. I murdered it. My job is complete. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get away. Where is that spear? Okay, spear's dead. There's another kickbot. That's an ally, I think. I've lost my head.
Clone activated.
The thing's fighting up there?
I'm gonna sigh really loudly, watch.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
It is not every day a human reaches the diamond tier.
Isn't it?
I'll have to check my stats.
I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Taylor, don't smile at me like that.
Jerry, stop.
Spear bots. Attack. Run in a pack.
Jump up from the back. Whoa.
The bronze tier.
We can be who we are.
Oh, same starting map again. don't want this life.
Defeat.
What?
Human died.
Oh,
Today was its day.
Taylor-
Why did you do that?
I accidentally gave Taylor money as well.
Oh, that's not good.
Damn it. Damn it, Taylor. Why'd you have to do that?
She can pay up for more murder weapons with that, can't she?
Yeah, I know.
Cecile, Kurt.
Yes, I am King Patrick. Yo, this woman is 69 years old.
They are cute.
I'm dangerously close to eating lip balm again.
Keep, no lip balm.
I'm just applying it to my lips.
But don't eat it.
Can't wait for someone to reach diamond.
I'm just
Well,
it's
thank
close
you.
to my mouth.
Thank you, Taylor. Where
I'm just stating fact.
Yeah, but it's really bad for you. It's like unhealthy.
I'm just gonna look that up. What are the consequences of eating lip balm?
Oh wait, what flavor, Keith?
Very nice.
Or is it just?
Say on here.
Archers and swords.
Its flavor is that it's made in Germany.
So German flavor.
It just. I don't think that's how that works.
No, it tastes like Germans.
Okay.
Just look at what Germans taste like. Because surely you want that in your search history.
Oh, that one. That's the consequences.
What are the consequences?
Diarrhea.
Ah. I thought that would be a lot worse, I'm gonna be honest.
Eye irritation.
From eating it, it'll irritate your eyes.
If the product touched the eye.
Victory.
Eat it through your eyes.
Intestinal blockage.
Okay, that one makes sense.
Nausea and vomiting.
Hey guys, I'm also broke. Like, look at this. Look how few coins I have. I have over 1 million.
Yeah, so it's not meant to be eaten, but it's hummus if ingested in small amounts.
I'm gonna be honest, it took me
Not cool to start eating lip balm, guys.
it took me a solid minute there to realise that you said harmless and not hummus. Guys, don't worry, you can eat hummus. It's hummus in large amounts. I'd say that's quite humorous. I deserve to be shot for that one, I'm gonna be honest. Keeve, I understand if you want to end me or yourself.
The frontier is not that hard.
I do too.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Makes those foxiiVODs pop more.
I see.
Yeah, you can't spawn a fleet overseer until diamond, stupid. You can't kill me quickly that yet, just yet. English! What's this?
This is silver mode.
This is silver mode.
I announce the difficulty tiers. Silver.
Boop! And boop! Boop! What? Did I miss something?
I've seen like pictures of what Jack Manifold used to look like as a child, and he literally just he didn't look like he ever like developed at all. He just got taller because like he has like the exact same expression as a 3-year-old. It's amazing.
Wait, please send me like a side by side so I can see this.
I'm just gonna DM you the tweet of it.
Oh, okay. But I don't use Twitter. I've not once used Twitter in my life.
That's not true.
Oh my god! Oh,
You
yeah!
see what I mean? Yeah.
That guy hasn't aged. I like to imagine he was born with the same expression.
Yeah.
How on earth is this kickbot not dying? How did that kickbot not die? It won like a 4-on-1. All I had to do was run in there and hit things with a hammer like once each. I already have the max audience clones, Patrick. You can't give me any more.
Hooray!
And some hammer bots.
Hooray!
My lips are so fucking dry.
So, does that mean that, like, by age 40, Jack Manifold's just gonna be like an 8-foot child?
Probably.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, he didn't look like a child as a child. He looked about like he could be a 30-year-old depressed man.
He looked...
He was just much shorter.
This has just reminded me of one of the favourite descriptions of people I've ever heard. So, Rose was, describing, like, what age she thought a few people were based on their voice. And, she said that Double and Rob both sound like 14-year-old edgy children, but for completely different reasons.
Oh my god, I agree so much. I totally know what she means.
Yeah! Because you hear some of the stuff that Double says, and you're like,
Victory.
oh, okay, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. I mean, Rob's
But
just kind of an asshole some of the time.
Yeah. I don't know why that was the conversation that reminded me of stuff. What were we even talking? Oh yeah, Jack Manifold not being an age.
My announcements.
Yeah.
Sorry!
I nearly accidentally said not being of age there. I just died.
Clone activated.
Up we go. Oh my god, that's a big hammer. Come on. There we go. Whoa. Hammer. Hammer died. I died. Do zombies count in the other? No, they don't.
Clone activated.
Don't kickbots count as other, because they can't really kill you. They just kick you into stuff. How am I down 2 lives in gold tier? Oh my god, jetpacks! Okay, make that down 3 lives, because I'm really playing poorly tonight.
Clone activated.
I'm liking these random Cube, I think, mic noises we're getting. Hey Cube, slap your mic. Thank you. Wait, why did that have literally no bass, like, at all?
Oh, I heard that, yeah.
What is with your mic?
It's hollow.
I'm not gonna slap mine because it'll be a lot louder, but...
Victory.
How have you got a mic without bass?
I don't know. I'm just built different.
That's, I don't like... Become unbuilt. Not unbuilt different, just unbuilt.
And archers!
I'm build myself.
Yeah.
Key deconstruction.
Yeah, we're gonna get the key deconstruction software.
There we go. Big monkey do drums.
I'm gonna be struggling to pronounce that name. Vegeta, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But hello, welcome. Oh, an armored armor bot. How lovely. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Ah! Ah! Taylor, fuck off! I already have the next audience clones, but thank you anyway. I'm dead. I'm getting.
Clone activated.
More Mindspace armor. Okay. Wait, Mindspace bots can have armor? Ooh. And hello, Nick? I assume so. I missed 2 hammer shots now, which... Go away! Thank you! Mindspace bots can have armor. And they're also gonna kill me. Right, last clone. I've got laser raptors off until diamond, regardless, so... Alright, I need to focus. Armor bots can't armor themselves? I don't... That's rude. Bless you, Gabe. Bless you, Gabe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
No, that's not an invitation. You're misunderstanding.
I just heard myself sneeze for the first time in my life. What a cool sneeze. It's not even a joke. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why that's such a weird thing to like mention.
Well,
So, hello,
I just haven't
Hunter.
heard myself sneezing before.
But there we go.
Victory.
That's odd.
Not bad.
I don't know.
Such death.
Good work. Congratulations. You've heard yourself sneeze.
Clone.
Is that something you need to be congratulated for?
On them.
I mean, if it means anything, I like the sound of me sneezing better than my own voice.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm just gonna talk out my nose from now on.
Ah! No, please don't. Please stop that right now.
Oh yeah, the PE teacher at my school was going out with sixth former.
What? Why? Why? I really hope that's a joke.
That's why I should bring that up. No, it's like the sixth one was 18 and he's like 21, but like,
Okay,
still.
that's a little bit more acceptable, but still, why?
He's still like a student of the school. It's a bit weird.
Yeah. I don't like that. Why is this zombie not dying? It died.
Victory.
I like that round. It's just a free round.
Perhaps it has learned from its mistakes.
Right. I've got one in backup. Should be able to get one.
Human bit on it.
Should be able to get one more round done at least before we die.
Ow!
Thank you, Cave. Yeah, you okay?
Ow!
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Michael Jackson. That's never a good verb to use in any context, but that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm being very problematic on this stream.
You really are.
I'm gonna stop.
Thank you. I'm not gonna pretend I appreciate it. Mine's so oh my god. Ha ha ha! I can do this.
What if I just became a bee? Would that be cool?
No,
Why not?
I don't like.
Why do you not like bees?
No, I do like bees. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh.
I just told you no regardless.
Bees are so sick. Can we talk about bees for a second?
Okay.
No, the only toast I've done in my life was 2 bees. By the way.
2B, 2T.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
No, it's not.
Absolutely someone has said that at some point.
I've never heard that said before in my life. What do you mean?
No, I mean like a bee pun.
Oh
like,
yeah,
some activists against like
that's clearly been made.
bee cruelty.
That's
you know?
clearly been made. Yes.
Shut up.
Oh, you love me, really. I nearly died. Does that kill that? No, it didn't. Can this jetpack sphere, like, go away? No, it can't. It's going to kill me. How am I not dead? I mean that in both senses. I don't know how I won that one. I did not deserve to win that.
This is nothing compared to the diamond tip.
Boop. Don't kill mind space sword 4. Ooh, okay.
They can make more robots.
The human dies now.
A lot of bets coming in now. Boy, stressful? Oh yeah. I forgot I'd lost my arm. This is diamond.
Very.
Right, you can spawn a lot more stuff in now. I just need to get down what I can. This is a lost cause, this one. Yep, there we go. Okay, I got down some stuff.
Clone activate.
Probably could have gone a little bit better, but that's alright. I think I got down the armor bot, which is the important one. Alright, there goes Flame Raptor. Whoa. That's a Spidertron 7000. Genuinely might just let that live and let it kill other things for me. Just get a couple hits off. Oh, Fleet Overseer. Okay.
The titanium till lies in the distance, taunting, listening.
Perhaps the next
Ah.
will get there.
Sorry.
Eileen McCullough.
What's going on? What's going on here? Yeah, good.
Hooray!
This is bronze.
As in bronze difficulty.
Nice.
Yes, nobody is made of bronze.
And for a nice easy start. You know, I'm gonna shut up.
Ouch.
For human.
We're not gonna talk about that one.
I'm not gonna talk about that one.
No.
I'm not gonna talk about that one. By the way, you're stupid.
Thank you.
Well, it's so nice.
No problem.
Wonderful.
How many levels are in the bronze tier?
Bronze and silver both have 3 levels.
Thank you for clone.
Clone created.
Thank you for clone number 2. And 3.
Clone created.
And 4.
Clone created.
And
Why are you cloning me?
Clone created.
no, don't clone Keep. That's not good. There we go.
Victory.
Somehow there was 7 of 6 enemies spawned there, which is interesting. Yeah, sorry, I have some of the enemies set to custom tiers just to balance it a bit more.
They're just showing off.
I tend to go for more enemies instead of like really powerful ones. So right. Nope, no. Okay, there we go, we got him.
Victory.
Oh.
The human didn't die.
Well, we're only in the bronze tier.
Spear bots, attack. Run in a pack. Jump up from the back.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll just hammer order. Wait, what? Kickbots are in silver tier. You should be able to do that. That's not how physics works. Am I not in silver? Oh, I'm not in silver yet. That's why you can't, Taylor. I'm not in silver tier yet. Okay, there we go.
Victory.
Good. The human survived.
Let's move on.
And now, archers.
This level is so dramatic.
I like it.
You're Rick? Hello, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Oh, probably school 2. Find who Rick is.
Rick from Kirby is a hamster.
This is gonna be some sort of really elaborate joke. But I'm too dumb enough to pick up on what this joke is. So, I'm just gonna let you have it. I don't know who Rick is.
Hi, Rick.
Steve, who's Rick?
I don't know, I'm just referencing Kirby, because there's a character in Kirby called Rick. He's absolute legend. Can you even hear me? I'm really far away from my mic.
No, I can hear you. You just got really close to the mic, didn't you? Wait,
Yeah, I
wait,
did.
why does
What's up?
Rick... Hang on. Why does spawn Rick armor? Spawn a sword 3? What? How does that make any sense? Huh?
Devil's gonna make a...
Got it.
Victory.
No one to know.
Those were some cool moves.
The human is showing off.
No, I'm not. I'm not showing off. Ooh, 11k. I'm scared.
Oh hey, it's Spider-Tron 5000.
Nice.
You got this. Fives. Kill that human.
Why does that work? Why does Rick work as a command? What? Is this another one? Is Greg another name that just works? What? Why do these names work? Okay, there we go.
Okay, so today's been an odd day, but what have I learnt today is that I should sneeze more often.
The most important lesson of them all.
Yeah.
It's like those stories they tell you in like year 3 assembly.
What's that?
Good human.
What do you mean?
Those like really terrible stories that always have a moral to them.
Oh yeah.
The moral of the day is that Keeb should sneeze more often.
Back in like primary school, did you ever have to like say to your like headmaster like or mistress, like, "Good morning, Mrs.
Yes, I
Good
did.
morning,
Yes, I did.
everyone."
At the start of
everyone did
every
that.
single assembly. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
How
I
many-
honestly wish we still did that because that's funny.
Yeah.
I just love to see the chaos that would ensue if we were asked to do that in secondary school.
Did you have to do the like teacher claps a rhythm, you clap it back thing?
Oh my god, yes.
I know.
I've learnt so many like tiny little redundant jingles from doing that. Like when I ring a doorbell now, I'll go. Well, not doorbell, but when I knock on the door, I'll go.
I think my personal favorite was, I don't know if it'll pick up on my mic, but it will pick up on stream, was... Did that pick up for you, Keeb?
Yeah, I know that one.
Yes. I think that's the one I remember the most. Okay, Greg's incoming. Where is Greg? Is Greg here? Is this Greg? Is this Greg? If it is Greg, Greg's dead.
Victory.
Mate, the human beat the silver level.
It's a pretty
Dot
good
dot
level.
dash? What? Why is there Morse code in my chat?
You can't try hiding behind the pillar.
Did you try to spell Ethan there? 'Cause there's no A in Ethan. Oh wait, no, there is an A in Ethan. It's just not spelled like that. Is Ethan spelled E-T-H-A-N? How do you
Yeah.
spell Ethan? Hold on.
E-T-H-E-N.
Okay, no, there's no such enemy as Ethan. Well, I'm glad. It means I get to keep my monies.
Gold is not precious.
Humans like it.
They are fools.
Whoa. Okay, I've got jetpack hammer. Got the next hammer. I hate jetpack bots, they're just too fast. Oh!
Clone activated.
Started with them. Just keep trying stuff. It's fine. Woo! Ah, that was stupid of me. Ethos.
Clone.
No, it's not gonna be Ellie. Ella? No? We're not gonna talk about that one.
Clone activated.
My brain isn't functional right now, so. Okay, what other stuff did you have in junior school that you remember? Did you have to do hymns?
Hymns.
Like, songs?
We did sing. We had a singing assembly every Tuesday, I think. But they weren't hymns. We weren't like singing Latin.
What? You know what I mean? Sorry, I think that's just the fact that I went to a private school, so I have some like fancy terms for certain things.
Yeah, and I know what you mean. I know a lot of schools do that kind of thing.
What was your favourite? What was your favourite?
I don't remember any songs.
Really? Wow.
No. They're all just... Wait, no, I remember one. It was like... They're all... There was a lot of religious songs. It was like...
Yeah.
God's in our hands or something.
He's got...
Like that one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's it. I remember that one. And there was a few songs we sang that weren't like religious or anything. That they were actually fairly well known. Like, what was it? There was one we had to learn for like a school play or something.
Oh my god, you just unlocked the memory of school plays being a thing.
Yeah. I don't remember what the school song was called, but yeah, we did school plays. I was a part of 4 of them. Jesus.
That's a lot.
I don't remember much. I think the one we did in year 4, my class had to go up and sing a song, and it was about like it never snowing at Christmas or something. And this is so cheesy, but like I kind of loved it.
Sounds like such a depressing song.
Yeah.
What was the moral of the song?
Yeah, it doesn't snow at Christmas.
Oh no!
But yeah, I had to sing that. I remember having to sing that song with my bully, so that was a humiliating moment for both of us.
What do you mean? That sounds like so much fun!
No.
Activated.
And I remember the only thing I remember about the year 6 play was that one of my friends had to say the word stimulating.
Oh.
I don't know why I remember this, but I think that was the first time I'd heard of that word. And probably no one else knew what it meant, so yeah.
God, I don't remember like hardly anything from my school plays. But then again, they were further. I have.
I just remember.
Sorry,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. Yeah, go on.
You go while I think of how to form this sentence.
Okay, I do remember like I had no like musical taste when I was like 10, so when me and my mum were putting up Christmas trees, we'd put on music from the play I was in, and they were all not good songs probably, but we played them anyway.
That's depressing.
Did you ever have like green, yellow, and red at your school, at your primary school? Like where you move your name down
Oh yes.
if you were bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see,
I got moved.
Sorry, you go.
Yeah, I think I got like 3. I got moved onto yellow like 3 times. I was a good boy.
Oh, well done. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, there was twice in year 4. I think the first. There's some interesting stories here. There was twice. It happened twice in year 4. The first one was literally not my fault at all. I didn't do anything wrong. I was kind of upset about it, but I had my book open because, like,
That's what you do in school.
we'd read a lot, right? Like my reading book. I mean, it was like Diary of a Wimpy Kid or something, and.
Oh my god,
like,
everyone had a fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid phase.
Yeah, and the teacher was telling us something completely irrelevant to the books, but she'd occasionally just tell us to start reading for some reason or another. And she thought I was reading the book while she was explaining something. So she was like, "Oh, you're not paying attention. Go put your name on yellow." And I was just so confused. But I was only to explain, like, what? I don't even remember what I said, but like I was walking home with one of my friends that day because I was coming from my house, and I was gonna like lie and say like in front of my parents and pretend like it didn't happen because I was ashamed, and he just spilled the beans anyway.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And then the second time, no, I was telling my friends about this like a few weeks ago, I think. I had such a sick dynamic with like my table back in year 4, and like one of the people I sat next to, I'm still friends with him to this day. Actually, I see him time to time.
Oh nice.
The other one went to a grammar school, but we were friends, and
Ew, grammar school couldn't be me.
yeah.
It wasn't a grammar
No,
school.
I feel so bad for that kid though. He was probably my best friend in primary school. He had ADHD, and obviously he went to a grammar school and probably gets overworked out of his goddamn mind. And he has a lot of clubs and stuff, so he probably never gets a break from anything.
Oh god, yeah.
So yeah, that's not nice. But we sat at the table, and I think there was a day where we were doing like group activities, and because none of us could be bothered to pay attention, we started like, I don't know what led to it, but like we were like role playing like my best friend as some like a robot master, and we had to go like, I'll come up with a fake name, Leo. Good morning, Master Leo.
It's just karate. It's your sensei.
I know. It's so odd, but I have this is such a weird memory. But there was one time where the entire class went silent, and I said that, and I just turned to the teacher immediately, and then she put us on the board, and like that's probably one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me.
Oh,
But it was funny, so I don't really care. And then the third and final time was in year 6, and that was genuinely quite sad. Like, I think I was having kind of a hard time at that point, so I was being my best mate. We weren't really paying attention in class. We were just reading because we liked books. And the teacher got mad at us again. This time I was actually not paying any attention and just reading, and he put us on the board. And I was not having it that day, so I got genuinely kind of upset. Yeah.
To be fair, I don't really have many stories from like primary school because I don't really remember stuff. What killed me?
Clone
Oh well.
activated.
I don't really remember stuff from primary school, but I've got quite a few good stories from secondary school. Because private schools are surprisingly fun, but for none of the right reasons.
No, I don't remember much about primary school, but it's kind of nice to recollect. Because... No, I was saying it to my mum earlier, actually. We were talking, and I was like... Mum, I finished nursery 12 years ago.
Whoa.
And like, it's even longer for you now, but like... That just completely put in perspective how little I have left of my childhood. Because like... You don't really think about it, but like, I'm 8/9 done with my childhood, like almost 90%.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of scary. Like, you never really think about it that way, because that's just like, oh, I'm 2 years away from being an adult, right?
Yeah.
That's actually quite a lot. That I don't have much time left. So yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like, I remember my last day of nursery, like it was yesterday, and it was 12 years ago.
I could name you all of my teachers from primary school.
Yeah.
Like,
I could name probably most of them.
I still remember all of them, so... Also,
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Can I name all of them?
Ruben Hammer.
Oh, this guy's surname is Hammer. You know what weapon I've got to use? I've got to use the spear, obviously.
Actually, yeah, I can name all of them. Yeah, I think my year 5 and 6 teachers were some of the best teachers I've ever had, really. I didn't like my year 4 teacher, for obvious reasons.
I
She's
had,
kind of a bitch,
I had
but...
2 teachers in year 4.
Did you? Right.
Yeah.
I never had 2 teachers. I think the only time that kind of thing has happened was in year 6, which is, again, my favourite teacher ever, right? He was so supportive and cool, right?
Yeah.
But it was so annoying because I think he like busted his knees or something like midway into the year, and we had the head teacher teaching us for like a full term.
Oh god.
No one liked her. She was so horrible.
To be fair,
And she got fired after that year, so...
I think one of the best thing... Well, I say best things as in like a funny way, not as in like a this is a good thing that happened way. So during college, one of my friends, we got talking about like old high school stuff, and apparently his music teacher had a heart attack, so that's why he didn't get the GCSE. I will premise that he is perfectly fine and didn't die from it, but he retired.
Huh.
So my friend didn't get their music GCSE because their teacher nearly died.
Well, that's kind of stupid. funny that actually, my music teacher for year 7 and 8, I didn't take music sadly because
I did.
My parents wanted me to do this like project qualification thing that took up 2 option slots for year 9.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, I couldn't really do it. But yeah, for year 7 and 8, I had it was about 60. He was probably had dementia, but like he kind of. It was a bit of an oddball, but he liked music. He was encouraging, and apparently, like my mom, back in year 6 when we were doing tours, she was really excited to go and see him because he taught her.
Oh wow!
When he was like 20, so yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I never really had that with any of my teachers, because my parents are, like, significantly older than me. Like, how big is the age
Yeah.
gap between you and your mother, if you don't mind saying?
Victory.
30 years exactly. My dad's 39 years older than me.
Clone created.
Okay, so yeah, you've got quite a big age gap between your parents. Like, between the two of your parents as well.
Well, yeah,
I
somewhat.
I think my parents have a 9-year gap between them.
Well, yeah, exactly the same for me.
Yeah. How old are they? Give me a minute. I need to work some stuff out. I think my dad is 62? I think. I'm not sure.
Right.
I think it's around that.
I remember you saying it was like 58 once,
I probably got that
I
wrong.
think. Yeah, let's just say 60, I guess.
Yeah,
Nice
we'll go
even
with that.
number between.
So yeah, it's like a 40-year difference.
Victory.
Yeah.
And like, but then again, my parents went to completely different schools than what I did, so.
My parents went to the same school. Well, schools. I think they went to different infant schools, but they went to the same junior and secondary school,
Oh, fair
but
enough.
not at the same time. Like, because my dad's almost a decade older than my mom.
Yeah.
But they had pretty similar childhoods, fully enough.
That's cool.
Well,
yeah.
if you ignore the fact that when my dad went to his secondary school, it was complete shit, and he didn't really pass most of his GCSEs at the time. And when my mum started there, it was a lot better, so that's kind of annoying. But I think he's done them all again now,
That's
so
good,
that's
at least.
fine.
The redemption
Yeah.
arc.
So yeah, what are any memories from secondary school for you then?
I'm gonna just talk about teachers for a bit first, and then I'll go on to some actual stories.
Okay.
My music teacher, he was incredible. I miss him. He left at the end of like midway through year 11 for me.
Hmm.
Like, I think he was going to retire like when I moved up into year 9 when I was doing options. But because like 4 of us in the year picked music, he stayed on for 2 more years to like teach us, which is really sweet.
Alright, that's lovely.
My maths teacher, Mr. Large. Oh, he
Large.
ironically enough, he was like 6'2" and really thin.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, but absolutely lovely man. He prayed I was gonna stay at that school and take maths as an A level.
Oh.
I didn't.
What did you take at A level?
I went to college and took a BTEC in music.
Alright.
I regret it.
Alright.
I wish I'd have done A levels.
I don't know what I'm gonna do really. I mean, I reckon I'll probably stay at my school because they have a 6th form.
Yeah.
But my parents, they kind of want to move down to Dorset, so we're a bit late to deciding, given it's March. But
Yeah.
I could be living in a completely different county by the end of the year. I don't know yet.
Oh, and then you'll have a bunch of people questioning your accent.
Yeah.
And then slowly your accent will change, which is why I sound painfully English now.
Oh yeah.
Other really nice teacher I had was the chemistry teacher. I assume you do like your sciences separate now as well.
What do you mean?
Like chemistry, physics, and biology. I assume you do them like in separate lessons.
Yeah, I've had physics consistently throughout year 10, 11, 2 days a week, and then biology and chemistry we've swapped between every term.
Oh,
So
that's
which is a bit weird, but
yeah, that's odd. I had
yeah,
all,
I don't really know why.
I had all 3 consistently for 3 years. Wait, did you only do your options across 2 years?
Well, I had taste options in year 9, but like I took my actual options I got GCSEs for in year 10.
Oh,
And obviously.
I did my options through years 9, 10, and 11.
Huh. No, so in year 9, I did 2. I did ICT because
Thank you, Nick, for the
computers,
clone.
obviously.
Clone created.
And I wanted to do music as well, but the HBQ thing that I was talking about earlier, my mum wanted me to do it because it was a qualification when I was 14, you know. I passed that with a B+, so that's nice.
Okay, that's cool.
So that's what I did in year 9. And ICT in year 9 was kind of a waste of time because I have this really old guy, and he comes in and teaches us computer science now when my normal teacher isn't there.
Yeah.
And like, he's like 70. He knows some stuff about computers, but at the same time, he's kind of a corpse. Like he looks like Prince Philip.
Oh.
And I just had this. He doesn't like me. I don't know why. I think it's because during lockdown I didn't attend a lot of his lessons. Actually, no, that's not actually true at all. I did attend his lessons. I just didn't go into the meetings because they were kind of pointless. And he just said, "Okay, you're going to do this," and then he put the assignment on.
Oh,
And I just did the assignment without joining the call, and he always thought I just didn't do any of the work for some reason.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. I can see why you wouldn't join the call if it's just that useless.
Yeah. So, he kind of hated me for the next 2 years, despite getting some of the best scores in the class.
Yeah.
But I have a different computer science teacher now, and he's great. He's so laid back and like cool.
I had 3 computer science teachers across my 3 years. I had 1 for the first year, and then 2 at the same time for the last 2 years.
Hmm.
And one of them was like the type of teacher that, if you're on the right side of them, they're lovely, but if they don't like you, then they're like the worst teacher ever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that was the one I had in year 9. And she didn't like me, simply because I proved her wrong with something in her lessons once.
Hmm. No, there's a female ICT teacher at my school, and like she's like the exact same. I think I had her in year 8, so when we were having to take ICT, and I think she lives in the town I live in. So like I see her walking a dog occasionally, and she says hi to me. But yeah, but I think that's the only teacher I know who lives around here. But I have no personal issue with her because she was nice to me when she taught me. But occasionally you just hear her screaming down the corridor, and you know, kind of sends shivers down your spine.
Yeah. I think ironically enough, the 2 teachers that liked me the most were teachers that didn't actually have any lessons with me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess. How did you know them then?
So through my friend, who I still talk to today. I might have mentioned her once or twice.
You know, I actually like have kind of a weird friendship with my form tutor because I feel like my form tutor, she's like the best thing you could want from a form tutor. She's like doesn't really care about like what you're doing in form as long as it's, you know,
like
legal.
Provided like it's legal and not distracting the entire class, I assume.
She doesn't really care about people swearing or anything. She's just
fair enough.
And like the most laid back teacher ever. The point where she kind of just doesn't care about the rules. But
yeah.
And then like she's probably I think she teaches ERP or I'm not gonna. She teaches
Please-
RE.
Please
religious
clarify what that is,
education.
because I do not know.
Religious. It's like ethics, religion, and philosophy.
God, I can't believe you have ERP lessons at school, Keith.
Shut up. Yeah, I imagine she's good at teaching. I think I had her as like a cover lesson once, when I had to take that as a subject in year 7, 8, and 9, I think. But
yeah.
But yeah, like she's like actual friends with one of my best mates. His sister is friends with her.
Oh wow.
So back in October, I did like like voluntary work at school because there was like a parents tour thing going on, and I went to the computer science place
Yeah.
with my mate and this other kid who is in my class, and we just moved mice and keyboards and stopped the computers from going to sleep. It wasn't very fun, and we were kind of bored, but my friend texted his sister just saying like, I'm kind of bored, like what you were doing, and then she came with my form tutor. She came down the corridor, like peeked her head through the door and said, "Come with us." So like our form tutor actively bailed us out of doing that work.
That's
And
brilliant.
we just went to a room and stayed there for the rest of the 3-hour period.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. It was just the most uncanny thing ever, but it was really funny.
Back onto the subject of how I knew those two teachers that never taught me. So, as I went to a boarding school, as well as a private school, yeah, I know, I bet what you're thinking, ooh, fucking posh bitch, but yeah, no. One of my best friends, all throughout high school, was a boarder, and all the boarders had to take a lesson known as EAL, or English as an Additional Language.
Mm.
And the teacher for English as an Additional Language was this absolutely lovely woman known as called Miss Kyle.
Yeah.
And because my friend was one of her favorite students, so I ended up occasionally getting dragged into the lesson when I needed to be bailed out of other lessons that I didn't like, such as religion.
Yeah.
So I kind of just like sat in the back and got on with my own work, and she didn't care because I wasn't like disrupting anything.
Mm.
And just
Right,
a
that's
nice
lovely.
teacher. Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay there, Keeb?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. You okay?
No.
Oh, alright.
Oh, there's also have I told you about the fact that I have the incredible talent of having one less GCSE than absolutely everyone else in my year at school.
Oh. Why?
I quit Spanish. Hey, look,
I don't care about passing French. I can relate.
Look, I had a very valid reason to. Across the
Yeah.
span of 3 years, we had gone through 7 teachers.
Really?
That is how horrible my class was.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We had 3 teachers leave completely, 1 get fired, 2 ask for a different class, and 1 somehow tolerate us.
That's insane. No, I'm in the lowest set for French because it's my worst subject by far, but like, you have to be in the top band to take it as a subject now at school. So
What?
everyone in my class,
That's changed!
yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's only 3 French sets, right? I'm in the lowest top band set because there's only 3 sets again.
Yeah.
So everyone in my set is quite intelligent. They're just not good at French.
Oh,
So that's
fair
kind
enough.
of. So.
But-
No one in my class really takes it seriously at all, but.
The teacher
I
still
don't know,
tries.
Yeah. I don't really know about my French teacher. She's. If it means anything to you, the last parents' evening I had last week, she just advised me to watch Netflix films in French and pick up stuff off of it. She doesn't really teach us. But she's kind of
I can
nice.
tell
so-
simply by that description that she does not care.
No. I mean, she didn't even get my grades right either. She said I was predicted a 3 and I'm getting like a 5. Like,
Oh,
that's not as bad as my media teacher though. Like, I'm predicted a 7 for media.
sorry, what is media?
And she predicted and media studies, so like film, TV.
I've never had that.
Oh,
But,
it's the study of films, TV,
but then again,
music.
I also didn't have IT as a subject. I only had computer science.
Yeah. But yeah, my media teacher, I thought I was predicted like a 4, and I was predicted a 7. So
Oh, okay, fair enough.
she doesn't think I'm very smart apparently.
I mean,
Clone created.
You know, that was mean. I'm sorry, Keith.
What? What did you say?
I didn't say anything. Shut up.
No, it's fine. Go on.
No, that's okay. I didn't say a word.
I don't like it when people aren't honest with me. Just
Look, I
speak.
was just mean to you and I feel bad.
Just tell me what you said then. It's fine.
I said I could understand why she'd think that.
That's fine. So can I.
Okay, I don't feel bad now. Look, if you agree with it, I don't feel bad.
You don't seriously think I'm stupid though, do
No,
you?
I don't.
Okay, good.
You seem like similar to me in the fact you have very little common sense, but academically you're smart.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because that's me. I don't know how to cross a road safely, but I got a 9 in maths.
Yeah. We don't talk about maths in
Shit.
the Cube household. I don't like maths.
Maths
I'm not very
is
good at it.
easy!
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
What do you mean? I'm not good at maths, just generally speaking.
But, then again,
I'm probably gonna get a 6 and I won't really care much.
it's pretty obvious that like most people are either good at one of maths or English and not both. Shit.
I'm an English boy, I think.
I'm good at one aspect of English, and that's it. And that aspect is
Right.
The creative writing parts.
Yeah.
You know, like at the end of your English language test, like the long question that's worth 40 marks.
Yeah.
I'm really good at that.
Yeah, that's
But that's
good.
It. That's it.
Oh
god, I want to talk about English literature now because that's a miserable subject.
yeah. Yeah.
What, do you have to do the poems?
Yes, I did.
What poem set? What poem set do you have to do?
It was the like, what was it War and Conflict or something?
Power and Conflict.
Yeah, Power and Conflict.
Okay,
That's it.
same set as me. Which is your least favorite poem? And why is it Tissue?
Ooh, it's Tissue. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I knew it. Tissue is miserable.
It's so bad.
What does it
No.
mean? Nothing.
I don't remember much about doing poetry, but I remember my entire class hating it. Just with a pure burning passion. It's so stupid.
I like checking out my history. That's a good one.
That is good. I like John A. God. He's cool.
Yeah.
Victory.
What did I get for English
Sorry,
literature?
I'm
I
gonna
think
look
I got a
up
7.
I'm gonna
I
look
don't
up the
know.
Power and Conflict poems. I want to have a look at what they are. Okay, let's have a look at these. God, why am I looking at English work? Ew. Wait, there's 15? I thought there was only 12.
There's 15, yeah.
What?
There's a lot.
I thought there was only 12. Okay.
You know, I think I did the worst on poetry out of the 4, like, I did Romeo and Juliet, Jekyll and Hyde, poetry and unseen poetry. I did the worst on poetry, despite revising the most for it. So,
Well, it's
that's
hard,
kind of
'cause
sad.
There's significantly more to revise than any of the others.
Yeah, I know, I get that. It's just like,
Hold on, I'm gonna have a look through these.
it doesn't help that I wasn't really taught how to write essays for poetry. They just like my friend who's in like Middlesex knew like the ASL formula or whatever before I did, because my teacher just didn't tell us about it
Fair enough.
because we were doing fine anyway.
Okay, after I've done this round, I'll have a look at the poems, and I'll have a look at what. I'll have a look at how many I actually remember from these.
I think I might actually. My bag's so messy, I might still have my like poetry book in there somewhere. I'm gonna go have a look.
To be fair, I still have my old school bag.
Victory.
It's somewhere in the loft, I think.
I've had the same one for about 4 years now.
All right.
It has like Vans on it. I don't even know what that is, but apparently someone said like, "Are you a Vans fan?" And I don't know what that means. I just thought it was a nice bag.
All right, I've got the list up. Oh my god, Ozymandias! I remember that one.
Yes, that's great. I kind of remember that because of Breaking Bad.
I don't remember what London is.
London's like
Oh, is that the one where he's like walking around London and describing what he sees?
It's like, it was blood-stained walls or something. I remember that quote, and it was like, mind-forged manacles.
Oh,
Stuff
yes!
like that.
I remember that line. I remember that line.
Yeah.
Extract from the Prelude.
That one was a bit... It was like,
Isn't the
kid in a
Prelude-
boat. He steals a boat,
Yeah.
and then nature, he gets up in like a storm when he almost dies, so he goes and takes the boat back because he feels bad.
Isn't
Or something.
the Prelude like an autobiography but as a poem?
I think it is, yeah.
God, what a pompous bitch.
What are you reading?
William Wordsworth writing your autobiography as a poem. Oh my
No.
god! I do not like that man.
Oh.
A silver tear.
Is there any good people called William, really?
Oh, I was about to say William Dafoe, but then I realised that's Willem.
Yeah.
What about William, like the music artist?
Will I Am, do you mean?
No, I mean William. I refuse to pronounce it like that.
I guess. I don't really know much about him.
He was on The Voice.
That's what I know him for. Actually, I have a friend called William. He's cool.
And
He's who I was talking about earlier when I said I went and visited a friend who I sit next to in media. That's his name. Yeah.
Oh, Will I Am.
Yeah, Will I Am.
Alright, rest of them. My Last Duchess. I remember that one. That one was alright.
It wasn't bad, I don't think. It was like stingy old man complaining about his dead wife.
Collecting woman.
Based individual.
Oh, Charge of the Light Brigade. Yeah, that.
I don't remember liking that one much.
I don't remember disliking it.
Oh.
Exposure. Okay, that one was good. Wilfred Owen is good.
Exposure was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Wilfred Owen.
Rest in peace. He died like 3 days before the end of World War One.
Yeah. Sadness.
Wasn't there like Storm in the Island as well?
That's the next one on this list.
Yeah, I've got good
remember-
memory. That's sick.
I remember one thing from Storm on the Island, and that's the
Stormont.
Yeah, the title of it being Stormont, having the word Stormont in it, which is the political building.
Yeah, it's just a massive. It's the whole poem's just like a massive metaphor for Irish troubles. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And then-
What was Bayonet Charge? I do not remember that one at all.
I think I was off when they taught this one to me, so I don't remember much about it. It's like guy with bayonet and he's running and he has PTSD or something.
Oh.
That's my memory.
Oh,
of
is that one where he's
Bayonet
like
Charge.
running down the street and then it like changes from like a normal street to having like a war flashback on the street?
I don't know. I don't remember that being a thing.
Well, if it is, then memory. Also, thank you for the ally. Remains. I remember that one being okay.
Remains is good. I like that one quite a lot. I remember Remains.
There's also Poppies. I remember liking Poppies.
Was
Oh,
that... Was Poppies the one about the mum?
Yes.
Yeah, that was okay.
Going to like the War Memorial, I think it was.
I remember making my mum. I remember making my mum cry when we were revising for that.
Aww.
And I was just kind of confused.
War Photographer.
Wolf Photographer was quite good.
Yeah, I remember. Do you know about the Napalm Girl photo?
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I can't remember exactly what country it is, but it's like a war-torn country, and there was a photograph of like a girl after she'd been doused in napalm, like running away screaming, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
I don't know if I've seen that before, but I've heard of it, and it
Shit.
sounds kind of horrible. So.
yeah, I remember actually seeing the photo, and it is about as horrible as it looks.
Yeah. I think my school's quite like careful of that kind of thing, so they probably wouldn't show it to us.
Fair enough. Oh, I've got to Tissue, my favourite! Thank you for the clone.
Mm. You know, I feel like Tissue had potential and it was just bad.
Tissue
Like-
did not have potential.
No, it starts off okay about it being like
Does it?
how, like, it's like human handwriting can last longer than an actual person, almost.
Oh yeah, like writing.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Like, a person's word can outlive them in a way. But then it goes on about like human flesh and stuff, and it's just so weird.
Yeah. The Emigre. I don't remember that one at all.
My second English mock was on the Emigre.
I don't remember that one at all. So.
It was about, well, an immigrant. They leave the like original city that they had they were in as a child, and they have like a perfect view of it, but they don't remember much about it. And it's kind of like about how as a child you idealize certain
Okay. Yeah.
things
that,
about the world.
that
Yeah,
makes
I remember that really well because again I did my mock on it. So
Kamikaze. Oh, I remember loving Kamikaze. I think that was probably my favorite out of a lot of them.
yeah, that Kamikaze's good. Is that all of them? I think.
No, there's one more. Checking out my history.
Oh yeah.
Of course, that's the last one on the list. Save one of the best till last.
I just remember all the like black kids in the class laughing at how the stuff is pronounced in that poem. For some reason.
That didn't happen in my school.
Were the kids in your school sensible? Wow.
Yeah, apparently.
That wasn't supposed to be like a racist stereotype, by the way. I just meant like
Yeah, I
they
know what you
found
mean.
that stuff funny.
I know what you mean. Sorry, I tapped out of chat for a moment. What are you reacting to Oh Sad with? Bonk. Okay. The hammer!
The hammer.
Which of like the which Shakespeare play did you have to do?
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, I had to do Macbeth.
Alright. We did Macbeth in year 8 and just forgot about it. I don't remember much about Macbeth.
Macbeth was.
You got this.
It could have been worse.
I just know it's like the woman manipulates the man, and then they both die, and that's it. And there's
It's-
witches in it.
It's the two of them being incredibly power hungry. Macbeth getting manipulated by witches into thinking that desires will always come true.
I just remember thinking Macbeth was really stupid.
The play or the character?
The character.
I agree.
I mean, I never really paid much attention in year 8 English generally because my teacher was racist, but
Oh!
and she got fired.
Oh! That went
Yeah.
from 0 to 100.
No, there was a black kid in my class, and he was a totally nice lad, and she just picked on him all the time. And I don't remember the details of it, but like she kind of like manipulated us into thinking he was worse than he was.
Oh, that's really.
It's like, I always thought he was a naughty kid, but like he's in like my history class now. He's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with him.
Well, eat that, Miss Teacher who got fired at Keebs year 8.
Yeah. But I got moved down a set after year 8, so that explains a lot.
Teacher was dumbing your brain.
Yeah. I moved up again though. I'm doing fine in English now.
I'm glad to hear that. I was in top set for, I think, everything? Aside from
Whoa.
a brief point in year 10 where I got moved to middle set English.
Right. Well, do you only have 3 sets then?
No, we had 4.
Oh, so like upper, like up.
No, we called them top, middle, bottom. And then set 4.
Don't know why that was so funny.
Well, I don't mean mocking set 4 like that, just because I don't got a fancy name.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
I am being fully genuine there, by the way. That is actually what we called them.
upper, middle, bottom, and then set 4. It just seems like such a yay thing to do. Like what did the teachers call it that?
Yeah!
Why?
Actually, I don't think the teachers used top or middle. They always said top set though when they were referring to set 1.
Right.
But then it was
None of the teachers at my school know how sets work.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I think my English teacher in year 11 was really nice. But yeah,
Right.
I had one really good English teacher
Look, egg shallow face.
who was not nice, and one really good English teacher who was nice, and then a bunch of bad English teachers who were kind of okay.
No, I've had I think. I was gonna say I've had. Wait, one sec. Wait.
You having some trouble there, Keith?
Yeah, my computer went to sleep. Sorry.
Oh.
So I was gonna say I've had 4 different English teachers over secondary school, but I think I've actually had more like 7, because in year
Oh.
9, I had it was probably my favorite English teacher in year 9. She was lovely and I had a lot of fun with us, and she was just a funny teacher, you know, that's kind of rare, and she was laid back but teach us well. So yeah, I liked her, but she was pregnant at the end of year 9. I don't think she's come back to the school since then, which is kind of sad. She might have left, I don't know, but for the last term, we had Miss Niachu.
What?
That's not a name. I just saw Niachu in my recommended from Twitch, and I was like, okay,
Oh,
Miss
okay.
Niachu.
I'm trying to stop dying, it's just kind of hard, I'm not brilliant at the game.
But yeah, Miss Niachu, she was the head of English, I think she still is. She's one of those teachers that, gaslights you.
What?
Makes you believe she's really nice, when in reality, she just manipulates you into getting really high grades by stressing the living shit out of you. And
Fair enough.
she taught. I think all my English teachers were the same throughout year 10. Change, because I've had the same teacher for 2 years now. But she taught set 3 in year 10 and 11. Some of my mates ended up getting taught by her for 2 years. And that's horrible, because I had her at the end of year 9 for 1 term, and I hated her. But
Understandably so.
because she's too busy being the head of English, she'd swap out with other teachers occasionally. It's like good cop, bad cop, right? Because
Yeah.
whenever she wanted to shout at someone, this teacher would come in most of the time, and everyone would hate her. And then eventually, there was this other teacher. It was really lovely. I think she's a Canadian woman. I never actually had her officially, but she taught us as a substitute in year 9. Miss Tubbo. Yeah, she was really nice. She was funny and laid back.
Shit.
And then other teacher would come back, shouting at us. So it was literally good cop, bad cop. They'd swap between each other mid lesson, and I had to battle that for a whole term.
Wait, mid-lesson?
Yeah,
What? That's so
Yeah.
odd.
we never really knew who we were going to be getting every single day, but it was very luck dependent how good our day was going to be.
Fair enough. That sounds miserable.
Yeah,
Beautiful display.
I still miss that teacher from year 9. You should come back. Stop being pregnant.
That's not exactly something you can just stop, really.
Just don't have sex. It's not that complicated.
Yeah, you'd know all about not having it.
Fuck you.
Ain't that right? Ain't that right, buddy?
That was just a low blow.
Worth it.
I mean, you can't talk.
No, I can't.
Shut up.
Thanks.
Just about maths instead now. This is a really long conversation. But yeah.
No, English. Back to English.
Okay, I was done with English
Well,
pretty much.
I'm not. I didn't even start.
Alright, yeah, go on then.
Good English stuff. My year 7 teacher, she left at the end of year 7 to go get married. Came back 2
Yeah.
years later with a different surname and looking very different.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
And still just as bad as a teacher.
Oh. Right.
Ah, fuck.
Did you ever get caught? Did you ever get taught like citizenship in like year 8 and 9?
No.
Did you not?
I never
No,
got,
we were.
never got
I
taught
was
any life
made-
skills.
I was made to be taught citizenship, and it was probably a good thing, generally speaking. But I should have got a GCSE for it back in year 9. I just didn't because of COVID.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I got. You say you have one less GCSE than everyone else you knew. I have significantly less than I should, and it's not my
Well-
fault at all.
Good work, you.
Yeah, it's not my fault at all. I just got screwed over by COVID, and it's a miracle now that at the end of year 11, it's kind of coming to a close. So I can actually do my fucking exams.
Okay, fair enough, yeah. Oh my god, my brain switched off. I was looking at my other screen. And nearly died.
Yeah, citizenship. It was life skill stuff pretty much, but it was
Oh.
like taxes and governments and stuff you don't want to hear about.
Oh, okay, yeah, I never got that. I never
Yeah.
learned how to do my taxes.
They didn't really teach us how to do them. We know us. I feel like they were
still don't
teaching
do
us
them.
too. They were teaching us about how to do it way too early. Like, I would have loved to have been taught that when I was 15, 16, because
Like,
then I'd actually
yeah, like in
give
year
a shit.
11 or something, or year 10.
Yeah, because it actually matters at that point in time.
Yeah.
Money is a part of your life.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was taught it when I was fucking 13, so
Yeah, can
I don't remember
understand why you
much.
probably
I didn't get
don't.
any qualifications from it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hmm.
I think that I mentioned I had an English teacher that was really good but really mean. I had it for like 3 months in year 10 it was, not 11.
Yeah.
She had a seizure and left and never came back.
I see.
I hope she's okay, but I genuinely don't know. I never even heard from, like, it was like she never even existed. Like, the school never mentioned her again.
Hmm. Well, a French teacher at my school died earlier this year,
Oh!
and I don't know who it is. They never told anyone at the school about it. They didn't even like mention it in an assembly or something. I just heard that 2 of the French teachers who taught me in the past went to a funeral, and that was it.
Oh,
It's kind of tragic, really.
that's not. That's
Not nice. No.
Thank you for the clone note. Ah, I nearly used it instantly there.
Yeah.
And then the really good English teacher I had was like for the second half of year 11. He was just really nice. Nothing happened to him, thankfully.
I just realized, like, the exception of my current English teacher, all the English teachers I've had in the past, they've all left the school. Like, my year 7 teacher, he was so nice. I don't think a lot of other people liked him, but he was really nice to me. And I think one of the nicest things that someone's ever said to me at parents' evening was, I wish I could just teach 25 of Adam. He literally said that, and I was so lovely. Like, yeah. So I liked him. I don't know if other people did, but I liked him. And I think he left at the end of year 10.
I think I had a
Didn't
similar
say.
comment from one of the 2 computer science teachers, just saying that something along the lines of, "Hey, I just wish I could. I wish just everyone in the class behaved in the same way that she did." Because I was always just like the quiet kid who got on with her work and then just. I'll admit I did fuck around a bit after doing my work, but it was never like in the way it like distracted the rest of the class.
Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I can relate kind of. My computer science
Bullshit.
teacher, apparently even last week, he kind of just didn't know what to say about me, like, as a critique. Like, he just had no criticism whatsoever.
Imagine
So that was
being
kind
so
of one of the
quiet that your teacher
that
can't
was
even
in a-
criticize you.
No, it wasn't. I'm so quiet. Like I put my hand up some of the time as well, and like he just that was inadvertently one of the nicest like compliments I've ever got is that I just don't really have anything wrong with me apparently.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
that's not me being egotistical. It's just like wow.
That's just what was said.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. I never got
And my
that.
and my physics teacher said I was an articulate gent.
Sorry. Shouldn't laugh.
That's me, the articulate gent. I'm gonna live by that from now on. That's so funny. No, my physics teacher's lovely though. He's great. He's one of those teachers where like, I don't know. He's like he makes it an art form where he goes beyond just being adequate, and he engages
puts
us.
effort in.
He makes the lessons interesting as he can. He prepares us for tests very well, and he's just kind of inspiring, really. Like he on the first day, he didn't really like start teaching us yet. He was telling us about, like, he was introducing himself and asking about us. You know, it was a very relaxed lesson.
That's good. It's good that like they actually care about the students.
Yeah.
As much as it's annoying, not every teacher does.
Yeah.
It should be something that the teachers care about, but.
And he just like respects your intelligence. I mean, obviously, me being Sat 1 for science is helpful for that, but
Yeah.
like, it's even then I don't get much respect from teachers at the school. No one does.
Fair enough.
So it's nice to see him, you know, treat me as a human being.
Yeah. I think something. Oh yeah, sorry, I was going to talk about my science teachers now. Well, I had some interesting science teachers. I had the same chemistry teacher for all 3 years. I've briefly mentioned her before. She was lovely. She loved me. I was near top of the class, but she was also just like a fantastic teacher. She is the reason that if I did triple science, I would have got like a 9 or A star in chemistry.
Yeah.
But then, hello, Leon.
What else?
Biology teacher. She liked me. She just wasn't like the best teacher. Like she knew the stuff. She just didn't know how to teach it in an interesting way.
Yeah, science teachers just in general are typically quite weird. There aren't a lot of good ones. at least at my school anyway, because like.
I mean, my biology teacher was lovely. She was called Mrs. Kumari, I believe it was. And like, she was like a really nice lady. She was just kind of boring. Thank you for the clone, Taylor.
No, my chemistry teacher's a bit like that, actually. She's only been teaching us for half term, I think, because she's a trainee. And I kind of like her because she's better than my normal chemistry teacher, but at the same time, she is quite boring. Like, I get why, she wants the job, it's fine, but...
I think a lot of the case with trainee teachers is they just haven't had the experience to know how to like, properly get students engaged.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And as I've mentioned a few times, like, I am going to be training to become a teacher from September. Which is terrifying! But at the same time, like, I'm really looking forward to it, so...
Yeah, well, yeah, good luck. Unironically, good luck.
Yeah. And then, both of my physics teachers that I had one through year 9, and then the other through years 10 and 11. Both of them didn't like me.
Oh, right.
So I made it, after I discovered that neither of them liked me, I made it a point of, like, making sure they knew that physics was my least favorite of the 3.
I think I'm one of the only people I know who likes physics, maybe more than.
Physics is just maths, but more.
Oh. I think I like physics a bit more than chemistry, personally, and that is just because of my teacher. And that's
Fair
such an
enough.
unpopular opinion. Yeah.
I just enjoy chemistry. 'Cause I had a really good teacher who like actually knew how to engage students.
I mean, I don't know. I can't get lost in chemistry a lot. I'm doing perfectly fine. Like I think my target's like a 7 as well, but I find it challenging. You know. But yeah, I was gonna say like my current physics teacher is the first real good science teacher I've had because like I think for all my core subjects, yeah, for all my core subjects, my teachers have carried over across year 10 and 11. So through 7 to 9, they weren't good. Year 7, I had a perfectly adequate teacher. She was good at her job, but like,
Perfectly
yeah, but-
adequate.
she gave us so much work for 12-year-olds, and I just... Again, she's one of those teachers that has like a fake positive attitude, but at the same time just kind of stresses us out completely. I don't remember much about her, obviously it was 4 years ago, but still.
Fair enough.
And year 8...
Hello, Nitro, as well. Welcome.
Yeah, hello. Year 8 wasn't good. Year 8, I had... Shaggy.
What? You had Shaggy from Scuba Doobert?
Everyone called him Shaggy. Even my dad did.
Whoa.
It's because he looked like Shaggy, but like... I think he got done for some kind of child abuse.
Oh, one of my art I think I've told this story to you before, I've not told it on stream. One of my art teachers got arrested for looking at, how do I put this in a polite way? Yeah, that. For using the school computer systems for it.
Oh!
How?
Yeah, that's not nice.
No.
That's not a good thought. I can do better.
Oh, can you? I also had a...
Remember,
one thing.
remember how I said...
No, I want
remember
to see
how
if
I
I
said
can warm
my...
up your story with mine first. So,
Okay.
I had a... Because, as I've said, boarding school, there was, like, boarding staff there. One of the boarding staff got fired after giving a year 8 student alcohol.
Oh,
Does that beat your story?
no.
Okay, keep going.
Remember how I said my head teacher throughout junior school got fired after the year I finished year 6?
Yeah?
Well, how she got fired is a story in of itself, but that's not what I was going to talk about.
Well, I want
The new head teacher, right? Yeah, he seemed like a good fella. Like, I think he brought his dog into school and stuff,
Oh, that's cute.
and like seemed like quite a nice guy. And then a few months later, he got done for taking images of little boys in the changing room.
That's not.
This is the fucking head teacher, by the way.
Oh. By the way, that member of boarding staff I just described was also a PE teacher.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he is the PE teacher who tried to offend me during lessons by calling me a girl. That turned out really well for him, didn't it?
Yep.
Look at me now, bitch.
Well, yeah. This is such like a spiral of different stories. Jesus.
I know. I also had a second PE teacher leave during my time at the school. But this one
Yeah.
for a much more positive reason. He
Mhm.
left to go play football semi-professionally in Portugal.
Right.
Like, fair
Oh.
play to the guy.
Good for him. Yeah.
He was the only
Um,
PE teacher that ever made me motivated to do PE.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll go back to the story of how my original head teacher got fired.
Yes, please do.
It isn't that deep, but like.
I want to hear it
kind
anyway.
On the big school trip at the end of year 6, which was lovely, by the way. Like, my primary school's not very good. Like it's close to
Where
getting
did you go?
closed.
Where did you go? I need to know. I need to fit the same place as me.
I don't remember if it's what
Was
county
it
it's
called
in.
Kingswood?
No, it was called Liddington.
Because we went to a
Ah,
place
that-
called Kingswood, and everyone I have ever met went to Kingswood at the end of year 6.
Whoa. I think most people I know went on this trip as well. For me, I know it was somewhere like a few hours up
Fuck.
north. But I don't know what counties exactly.
Clone active.
But there was an Australian lady and a Dutch man. There were there was a lot of multicultural stuff going on there. I mean, I don't really remember why, but there was a lot of people from other countries that were going there. So that's cool. But yeah, the nice people, and I remember like not liking it at the start, but coming to enjoy it, and it like did a lot for my confidence. And it was
Fair
a
enough.
big factor in that was my year 6 teacher. I said it's really great, and he encouraged me a lot. So yeah, I went from crying on the second day to actually enjoying it by the last day and not really wanting to go home. So yeah, quite nice. But
Yeah,
yeah, back to my head teacher. While that trip was going on, a girl I knew, I imagine she's like broke a hand or something. I don't know exactly, but she injured herself while she was doing something, and
Thank you for the clone.
her parents reasonably like called the school to be like, is she okay? And the head teacher, she said like, she was like really rude. She was like, well, this is your daughter, do you want to come and collect her? Like it's not that big a deal, but like I don't know, it was kind of a bit concerning that she was being rude to these parents that did absolutely nothing wrong when it was her fault for the child getting injured. And
Fair enough,
after
yeah.
that, she got quietly asked to leave.
Thank you
and
for
she
the
did.
clones, everyone. Did you ever have to use Scratch during school?
Yep.
What on
I
earth
don't-
was Scratch?
Scratch was an abomination, let's be honest.
I remember during like year 8, I did like a after school club that was Scratch. Actually, was this year 8? All I can tell you is that this was after Undertale's release.
Why?
Because
How
I
does this
had
make
a
Undertale?
it does. I had a Scratch club after school, and I just made a
Yeah.
direct copy of the Sans fight in Scratch.
Oh wow, nice. Was it any good?
It actually functioned.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna look. If I could play it.
I don't know if I ever made it public. Plus, it would be my dad's
Ah.
name, so.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
So no for 2 reasons.
Yep. Okay. I didn't really finish talking about my science teachers.
No.
So year 8, I had Shaggy, and as I said, he got done for some kind of questionable child behavior. And he was a really bad. He was just a generally bad teacher.
Fair enough.
Everyone talked over it. They always have to get like one of the higher up science teachers to come and sit in the back of the class to shout at people. And
Oh,
he was
Lord.
really annoying and couldn't teach.
Yeah.
And I was completely unsurprised when he turned out to be a massive nonce.
I think that's the best way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hated him. He made horrible lessons.
Understandably so. Yeah.
And then he was there for about a year and a half. And then in year 9, my year 9 teacher was an improvement. He was a bit of an odd fellow. I think he still is, but he was a bit of an odd fellow. What was his deal? Oh yeah. I think he's a nice man who means well, but he's just a bit outdated in his ways. Like he's in his like late 50s, I think.
Oh. Okay.
And like
yeah.
he would like compliment the girls and like, oh yeah, you look pretty, all that. And like I'm absolutely sure he means nothing by that. He's just trying to be nice. But
I get
a lot
entirely
of people
what you
think
mean.
he's a bit of a nonce.
I
And
get
I don't
entirely
think
what you mean.
I don't think he is personally. I think he's a totally nice man. My God, does he need to change? He needs to change his ways of.
Yeah. Shit,
Yeah,
lost my-
but yeah, he was kind of a nerd. I thought it was kind of cool when when he was teaching physics, he'd show us clips and like unpack them, like explain the physics behind them. What was kind of cool. And he had a YouTube channel as well. He has more subscribers than me.
How many does he have?
I don't know how many now. I remember having about 200 when I was in year 9. So-
In return, that means he also has more than me.
Yeah.
Not impressive, but I can act like it's impressive.
Yeah.
Victory.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, are you down to do like the Hunger Games video on Sunday evening?
Yeah.
Provided you're not
that's-
like busy with like Mother's Day stuff or whatever.
I don't think I will be. I'll probably get it all done in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, get it all done. That sounds such a horrible song, but yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. My parents think I'm a bad daughter, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
They
I
do.
am one, so it's okay. I just kind
Are
of.
you a bad person? No, no.
No.
You're doing
Well,
fine.
some of the time.
Yeah.
Oh shit, wrong one. No, they're all allies! Why is there 3 allies? I nearly killed them.
Okay, so going really deep into this now. Do you want to hear what my school was like for my dad?
I've got a couple stories I want to tell first, but yes.
All right, go on.
So, during year 10, I think this was, there was a residential trip that I didn't go on because I didn't like many of my year groups.
Yeah.
So, and, someone got kicked off the trip and sent home after the first night for, how do I put this nicely? Having a bit of fun in the room alone. Yeah. It got found
Was it
out.
alone or with people?
No, it was alone.
Right.
One of the teachers found the aftermath. And the guy quickly got sent home.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let these spears do their thing and we'll just see what happens. We'll see who lives. Gives me a quick break as well.
That's great. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I can probably think of more stuff while you continue. While you tell your stories, and then I'll go afterwards. So.
Okay. Well, so my dad, he's told me a lot about what my school was like when he was young, and it wasn't good, obviously. But I think one of his maths teachers, he actually my dad actually kind of liked him because he taught well, but he'd bring alcohol into class, just kind of give it to the kids.
Oh. So similar to what that boarding stuff PE teacher did for. Nice.
Yeah, that's what made me think of. And but when they just had to chuck it out the window when any of their higher ups came in. So
God,
I actually got fired eventually, but
that is great.
apparently he was a pretty good maths teacher. So,
Oh,
yeah.
they won! Nice.
I think my dad got bullied. He's told me about this story so many times. I got cut off. My dad's told me this story so many times, over and over again, because he wanted me to go to karate. But he did karate when he was a teenager, and
And
he
you
got
do
to
it now,
and he
don't
got.
you?
Yes, I do. I'm actually the same level as he was at that point.
Oh, nice.
But he got bullied in secondary school because it was the 1980s. But and eventually, I think it was a physical bully. By the way, the not as common now, obviously.
Yeah.
It was the.
Oh
what,
my god!
What,
Keith, look
the
how
old-
many allies I have.
What is it?
There's like
Oh my
5.
god.
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah. But yeah, so my dad had a physical bully. I think after a while he got too pushy and my dad hit him.
I mean,
He's
fair enough.
badass. And
You know,
Like,
sorry, I just want to go on a bit of a tangent here about
Yeah.
like physical stuff happening at school. Zero tolerance policies are so dumb.
I know.
Like, if someone like consistently just like emotionally bullies you, and you just like hit them once, you're the one in trouble.
I know, absolutely.
It's so dumb.
It's because like so many of these teachers have such like shelled childhoods to the point where they don't understand the consequences of bullying.
Yeah.
They will always sympathise with the bully because there's chances are they do have some problems at home,
Well,
and
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with
The
that.
majority
Doesn't
of
excuse
bullies do.
taking it out on kids who have a perfectly normal and happy life.
Yeah.
So if they're brave enough to defend themselves, suddenly they're the one in trouble. It's so stupid.
Yep.
And like one of my mates was like, I had I don't want to get onto it, but like I had an old friend who was horrible to me, and
Why did you
my-
call him a friend then?
Corn chip.
because that's what they were considered to be. Someone I knew then. They were
okay.
they were in my friend group, and they first thing you would know me.
Oh, okay.
And this friend, I'm still friends with him to this day, but I don't see him as much because reasons. They were kind of sticking up for me, and like they said, like if like they keep this up, I'm gonna hit them. And I don't think they ever did because they got him to go away. But I was kind of nice. Like if someone's like willing to
Fight
risk
for
their
you.
education to stick up
Yeah.
for me, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have really been okay with that because I can defend myself fine. But,
Yeah.
like, it was a nice gesture.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I think you mentioned like the groups that are in your year earlier. Did I talk about like the few groups that's like separated mine?
No.
My year group was like in 6 main groups. How many people are in your year, by the way? Like about.
240.
Oh my. Okay, a lot less than mine. We had about 100.
I said 240.
Yeah, we had about 100.
Am I just bad at maths? How is 100 240?
100 is less than 240.
Why did you say it was more than?
No, I said I had significantly less.
Ah! I thought you said that's a lot less than me then. 100 is not greater than 240, isn't it? I've been failing maths all along.
Yeah, you have been.
No. Yeah, go on. What were you saying?
You've made me lose my train of thought now.
You were talking about how many people at your school, and like you were dividing
Oh yeah,
your year
the
group in.
groups.
Yeah.
There was the main group of like loud boys who hated me.
Yeah.
Then you had the group of girls that either didn't have a clue who I was, or were like completely chill with me.
Mm.
Then there was my friend group, which is kind of like the library group, as such.
Yeah.
And
They never asked for it.
then there was like the few of the like popular boys who were like quite chill with me and didn't mind me as much.
Mm.
And then the last group were just people who we had mutual hatred for.
Right. Sounds
Yeah.
great.
So, yeah, I think it was like very 50-50 for my year. Either
Yeah.
they knew me and they hated me, or they liked me and didn't know who I was. I did have a
Yeah.
good friend group though. I talk to one person from my school still to this day, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel like my year group, we're pretty sensible people, generally speaking, but people could harbour hatred to me, and I just have no idea why, because I'm completely normal.
Yeah.
Like, I can never tell if anyone actually ever on my school.
Oh, hello, gaming. Hello, gamer dude. Welcome. I'm going to touch me waiting to join and your way. Aww. I had like a few groups that were just. I had like there's like I think 3 people inside my friend group that I would genuinely consider friends, and then the rest of them were just people who were like just kind of there. Like they were friends with other people in the group, but not really friends with me. If that makes sense.
I'd say the exact same probably.
Well, there we
I
go.
got kind of lucky in like with friends in year 7. Well, unlucky and then lucky again because I mentioned earlier my best friend in primary school went to a grammar school because his parents just cared about grades and nothing else. So that was a last minute thing, and he was the only friend on this like little list that they made of people to be in my form room. He was the only one who actually got in there. So I was completely alone, right? I had no friends at the beginning of year 7, but I was perfectly friendly and like laid back to all the people in my form. I had a good form. I was quite lucky with that, but I had to put up with this kid called Sam, and he wasn't a bully. He wasn't a bully.
From a kid named Sam.
No, he wasn't a bully as such, but he was just pretty annoying and like considered me his friend when I hated him.
Actually, then again, there were 3 Sams in the year below me at school. 2 of them were really chill and nice to me. Like I remember getting the bus to school sometimes with the one of them.
You interact with people in year groups younger.
Yeah, I would genuinely
Everyone just hate each other.
I would genuinely say like about half of my friends all throughout school were in the year group below me.
No way, that's crazy. No, everyone in my school is like actually like segregated from the other year groups.
Really?
I don't know if it's just because of COVID restrictions, but it's always kind of been this way. Like,
I mean, I don't think COVID has helped it due to like staggered timetables and shit. Yeah. I never had to deal with that.
Other than like family that are in different year groups of mine, I don't really know anyone that's outside of year 11.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, we had very different experiences then.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it matters to me. Like, I'm not gonna be seeing them personally. They're not in any of my classes.
Well, yeah. It's just
they're either gonna be.
We had.
They're either gonna take. Sorry, can I just.
We had Yeah, go on. Sorry.
I was just saying, like, if they're older than me, they're in 6th form. They're gonna be taking the piss out of me. And if they're younger than me, I'm gonna take the piss out of them. That's just kind of how the society at my school works.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
Wow, okay. Sorry, I'm finding that really unbelievable.
Just completely judgmental, and it's almost like everyone's been on, and it doesn't actually mean anything. But you'll just hate anyone younger than us, and hate anyone that's older than us.
My class specifically was like a giant coach cat. I never really coordinate until something to actually need to put this together. Fair enough. I don't really have a description for my class, because it... options mean like the people in your class change with each lesson, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was talking about like people in the year below me, because they're actually like really chill with me. I was always kind of like seen as like the big sister or the mom in friend groups. Right. Which I'm completely okay with. I don't mind having that role. It's nice.
Clone activated.
I was just like the smart one that was occasionally savage. That was my role. I don't really know how I ended up with that role, to be fair. It doesn't really outwardly... It's not like how I act online at all.
I can't really describe how you act online. I've never met anyone like you.
Thanks. Thank you.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Sorry, I got really off topic again.
I'm honestly surprised you haven't seen it recognized anyone like me.
I got really off topic again. I was talking about people in the year below me. So, we had mandatory after-school clubs, Monday to Friday. So, my school day started at, like, 8 and ended at 5.
Really?
Yeah. It's just miserable as it sounds.
Yeah, that's not nice. I have about two less hours at school.
Are you, like, 9 till 4 then? Or...
8 till 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it does not sound nice what you have.
Well, had.
Oh, bad. Yeah.
As I say, I'm not school. I don't do school anymore.
You don't do that. You go to a lot of things.
Yeah, school is cringe.
I know, right? And anytime teachers try to make it that's so cringe. That's what I would say if I was 12.
Well, joke's on you, I'm not 12.
Could afford me.
Wow, that's just mean.
That was just mean. That wasn't even really a joke, though. I'm just being a dick.
First time?
No.
Yeah, I know it's not. Also, this Spidertron will fail you. That's rude, Patrick! Heck you! I'm determined to kill the Spidertron. I don't care about anything else on this map. I'm taking down that Spidertron.
How do we start having this conversation, by the way?
I don't know. People in the year below me, I still haven't finished that tangent.
Oh yeah, go on.
So, because of that, like, all the after-school clubs were, like, mixed age through year groups. So most of the year groups, like, people in them would just chill with each other.
That's a very weird concept to me.
Yeah, I can tell. It sounds like you didn't have the most pleasant experience with...
What do you mean? I mean, not really, I just didn't care. I have a cousin who's in year 12, and we're really close friends. We haven't really spoken in a while. I've got 2 cousins who are in year 7. It's about as far as my relationships with people outside year 11 goes.
Okay, that's fair. Ah, damn it! The Spidertron got me.
This human has met its end.
It is the journey that matters. Human.
Anyway, so like, a lot of the people just knew me and just saw me as like this big sister that they would just talk to and vibe with every once in a while. And it was just really nice.
Yeah.
Of
That's
course,
nice.
there was people in the year below me who absolutely despised me as well.
Yes. I think I had friends outside my year group in primary school, because I went to the lunch club. I was one of those kids.
Is there anything like weird that your primary school did that you don't think any other school did? Or secondary?
I don't really think so.
Very nice.
I mean,
Thank you
for a
the
start,
comment.
my secondary school, the free school counsellor they didn't tell me about until a week ago.
Oh! Yeah, but it's a school counsellor. Don't get your
I know
hopes
it's not gonna be good, but like,
up. Yeah, don't get your
maybe it
hopes
would have been nice after the pastoral team left. They told us there was someone I can talk to.
Yeah.
Instead of just fucking ignoring us.
Oh, I lost one of my arms already. Oops. I remember that I had a... Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I had a school counsellor for like 4 weeks, and then I stopped going because she hated me. But like, she made it
Right.
really obvious that she hated me.
Well, why?
I don't know. It's like she was all for mental health and stuff, until it actually took effort for her.
Such enthusiastic.
Oh.
And then she
That's
just
sad.
didn't want to do work.
Grows old.
Much like
Hmm.
So I didn't like her.
Yeah.
Thank you for the clone nitro. It was
I mean, I
kinda...
complain about.
Sorry, you
keep going.
go. You go.
Okay. I complain about them not telling us much about the mental health stuff at my school until recently, but I can't complain. It's not like I'm gonna do anything. I don't have the like refer myself over.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Everyone is.
Have you had
That's
any
alright.
experiences with cams?
Sorry.
Have you had any experiences with cams, like the child and adolescent mental health thing?
Don't think so.
Good. Keep it that way.
Why is that?
They are awful.
Right? Why is that?
It's the type of people who you see on Twitter who are like, oh, you're depressed, just go for a walk outside. But they get paid to tell you that. Team noise.
I'm angry. I'm getting paid for being a massive bitch. Yeah, I don't like people like that.
I see.
Oh, by the way, you're not the least viewed person in my follow list. Hooray!
Oh hell yeah! Who is it?
You're actually in the middle. That's quite impressive.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
I have people to raid after the stream as well. Fuck! I just really killed someone. Maybe Mindspace early? Yeah, Mindspace is at silver. Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow. I'll get the name in a minute. Thank you, Leon.
Okay.
That's kind of what I got when I was into a crisis pro. Oh shit. I feel like I struck a nerve.
Oh.
Kill ally. I didn't mean to kill the ally. It was kind of accidental. I saw it swing the hammer. I was like, oh god, that's an enemy, and then swung at it. But yeah, don't do cams. Cams are awful.
I hate anyone that's like, because anyone could get paid to do.
Yeah. Well, I
There's
got
no-
killed by an ally.
Oh. Quite sad.
Yeah.
I'm bad at the game.
Thank you.
No problem. I love how we have like these really deep conversations about our history, and as soon as there's like a game that gets mentioned, it's just you're bad. Lamau.
I joined a group chat on the phone so that titty.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't even finish reading that one without losing it.
That is the teenage experience right there.
Did you? Okay. This is something I can't relate to, but did you ever have like proper sleepovers in secondary school? Because I never did. I was never in the right group for that.
I've had a couple. I had one in year 7, and it was with. It was really the last thing I did with my like primary school friends, or anyone I know at primary school for that matter. Because there was 3 of us. I wasn't really friends with any of them except for one, who's
Fair enough.
his friends with his friends. Shit, his mum's friends with my mum. That's why we know each other still.
Oh,
He had 2 other friends. He had 2 other friends. We had a sleepover.
There's a few people I know who are like that. Like I only know them because my mom is friends with their mom.
Mm.
To be fair, one of them, like I would willingly talk to anyway, because he was on the year below me, on the same course at me as college.
Yeah.
It's like he's someone I would willingly talk to, regardless.
But yeah, and I've had that was one sleepover I've had. The second was last year, I think, actually, with my quote unquote best friend. I don't really like to have best friends, but
I'm not a massive fan of the term myself. I just use it like I more just say like one of, but then again I prefer to use the term close friends.
yeah, I agree. I'd just say best friend because he's the person I trust the most. You know,
Yeah.
he's actually in your server, by the way.
I'm assuming it's K Dice. I can't pronounce it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Seems chill. So.
Yeah, he's cool. He likes music. That's his entire personality.
What music?
Edgy. No.
Did any of your friends or people you know have a Nate wants to battle phase?
I don't know what that means. I think I've heard of that before, but I don't want to.
It's like someone who makes a lot of pop punk music, but that most of his songs are like either cover songs or themed around video games or anime.
Yeah, that's not going on that path. I hate any like video game song.
I don't
Stuff.
mind them some of the time.
Oh my
Like,
god!
I
you know,
assume you
just
have a
so
lot of
much.
gay friends, so I'm assuming you know who Cave Town is.
Cave Town, yes, I do.
Cave Town made a couple songs about Minecraft recently.
Really?
They're actually decent, because, like, it's not like songs that are saying, like, hey, I'm gonna mine this with a pickaxe, like, really cringily. It's like, just they have a loose theme to it, but it's, like, just not blatantly obvious.
Right.
I think they just need to be well done. Like, there's a couple of FNAF songs that I would unironically listen to some of the time.
If they're like... What I just don't like is when they just take, like, any kind of VGM and they just put lyrics over it.
Oh,
It sounds
yeah.
awful. I just hate that so much. And there's so many of those channels that edit. I think they're so annoying.
I wonder how many there is of Undertale, and why is it the whole soundtrack?
Undertale, the musical.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
I'm so sad.
It's like Man on the Internet. I don't like those channels much.
Oh,
So the lyrics aren't even good. It's the thing. They just vaguely represent the game they're talking about.
that's just depressing.
And sometimes they like sing in like a fake voice for the character they're portraying. And it just sounds really dumb.
Security Bridge theme sounds like the beginning of a disaster, and I can't explain why. I love the Security Bridge theme. I learned it on piano.
Mm.
I know this is probably like a very odd comparison to make, but am I correct in saying that Scott Cawthon and Yandere Dev are just complete opposites?
Pretty much.
Like,
That's the impression I'm getting.
like Yandere Simulator, if it had the dev that knew what the fuck he was doing and actually cared about making a game and not some weird twisted fantasy of his own, Yandere Simulator would be a fantastic game.
Okay.
What?
I don't know.
But like, Yandere Dev's a piece of shit. Instead of spending money on his game, he bought a second Nintendo Switch simply so he could have 2 playthroughs of Animal Crossing.
Wow. You know what? Speaking of spending money on things I don't need, I'm gonna flip a coin, and if it's heads, I'm gonna Kirby game. Please give me tails. I like Kirby, I just don't really...
What, don't you want to play the game where Kirby bores your car?
Not particularly, I don't really play games anymore.
Wow. Okay, edgy.
I got heads! No!
You don't have to buy it if you don't want it.
That's true, actually. I'm not gonna fucking buy this shit.
I've never played a Kirby game.
I like Kirby. I've been a fan of Kirby for like 5 years now.
I just know Kirby as the dumb little pink ball. I have no clue how to pronounce that username, but welcome.
I just feel like the like 2010s Kirby games I'm really nostalgic about, but I can't really buy new Kirby games and enjoy them. It's like Kirby, the soundtracks for Kirby games are phenomenal. They're so good.
Oh, I've heard some of the music from him, and yes, I fully agree.
But
The bets all multiply by bets increase by 15% at the end of each round I beat, so that bet has just been steadily increasing.
yeah, every single like piece of music in Kirby series is really iconic and memorable in my mind. But like, I haven't really heard a single new game that seems memorable. It's just kind of whimsical shit. I don't really care. So yeah, the soundtracks for Kirby games are big things that made me interested in it, and I haven't really seen.
Ah, fair enough. This might be
Yeah.
Killsnip? I'm going to assume it's pronounced Killsnip. Please correct me if that's incorrect.
I have 7 notifications on Twitter. That's not
What's the most recent thing you tweeted?
Let's see.
Well, that's never a good sign if you don't know.
It's me saying I don't like men. I don't like men. I don't like men.
Yeah, okay, sure you don't. What?
Just Slug replied.
I can't see anything that Slug tweets.
They just replied, "What about femboys?" And it's got almost as many likes as the original.
You got ratioed by Sluggy.
And
How do you
Camilla
feel?
replied, "You don't like men, you like boys."
Oh.
I mean, don't make that questionable. I'm technically a boy.
Yeah. I would send a spearful army. Oh god, I'm terrified. There's a Spidertron here, I'm just gonna land on it. Dead spider. Who's still alive? Oh. There's one guy out here, I think. Whoa.
Don't worry.
No, I'm
No.
worrying, tell me.
Stop thinking, please.
No, tell me! What's going on, Keebeth?
Oh, it's just too much to explain. I can't be bothered.
Aw,
I'm tired.
that's mean!
No, I'm sorry.
You should
I'm not
be.
doing it.
I'm sad now.
Why are you sad? What have I done?
You're not explaining anything to me.
It's not funny, really.
I don't care, I wanna know!
Fine. Bitch. I'll tell you.
Thank you. That's really kind of you.
You have a degradation king. Like,
What? No.
Billy.
No.
Billy.
No. No, I don't.
What have I done to this stream? Let's go back to talking about school, please.
Okay. What part?
We kind of said everything ever.
What was you... Did you, like, at the end of years, just have a week where you had to, like, do a project? I'll give you an example of what
I had a couple in year 9. I don't remember any other year, though. I had a couple in...
At the end of, every year, for the very last day of school, we had, like, a house competition instead of any lessons. Like,
Right.
so, the first year I was at the school, it was like, we had to... Fucking hell, I'm gonna be killed a bunch of times here. We had to, like, make a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And whichever house, like, made the best model of a roller coaster, I don't know what they won, but they won something.
Right.
And then, like, the year after, it was like... I don't remember, like, exactly what they were, but it was fucking weird.
God. No, I just remember putting my absolute all. I wrote like an actual like essay for it and everything. I was studying Napalm and Agent Orange, and I was really interested in it. And after I finished it, this was at like in COVID time, by the way.
Yeah.
So the teachers were just doing stuff because, for the sake of doing stuff, they wanted to release one. But they didn't actually really care about what we're doing. So I put my all into this history project.
Yeah.
And I never got an answer. Like, when I handed it in, the teacher never said anything back to me.
Oh, that's
I've
sad.
spoken to him since then, so great.
And
That's a bit sad.
that was the Keeb depression arc.
Yeah. And oh yeah. God. I was still my geography teacher. I thought you might have been convinced I did, but I didn't take geography at GCSE. I stopped after year 9. My teacher, she was still emailing me a year later about work I'd missed. So I was doing geography homework in year 10, borderline year 11,
Ooh, you could just
despite not taking it.
And thank you for the follow kiss, Nub.
Yeah.
I took down the army!
Wow, the human won.
I did not see that coming.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll try a level. Or if it's actually the one you made, but if it is, we'll try it. If it's not, then cool. Anyway. Kill snip, sorry. Ongoing extension sure likes being wonky. Yeah, it does. Oh god, you've reminded me of something, but I cannot work out how to word it. Well, no, they died, so that counts as defeating them in my eyes. Maybe I didn't do everything to do with that defeat, but they still lost. This one's a fun level. I haven't picked up like 4. Wait, this game is 4 years old? Whoa! Whoa. I did not think it was anywhere near that old. Go away! Go away! Fuck! Oh my god. That's concerning. This game feels like it's like 2 years old at most. Okay, take out the spider. Whoa! What was that? Oh, jetpack hammer. 2017. Oh my god, it's a 5-year-old game. Oh. You're not really good against spears. Yeah, I know. Whoa! Kickbot, don't you even... That's fine. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm really not good against spears.
Clone activated.
Keep, do you have any other stories and stuff? You were gonna talk about how your schools when your dad was there. Did you finish talking about that or not?
Not really. I was just saying, like, yeah, he got attacked the bully.
Oh.
He didn't attack him. I mean, like, he fought back.
Well, yeah. But you know, but in school's eyes, that counts as attacking. So.
But he was when the teacher went out of the room, so he didn't get any consequences for it. So him and this bully, they both went to the bathroom to pull themselves up. And then the bully started trying to be friends with him, and he stood his ground and said like, "No, fuck you," you know. So yeah, my dad's kind of badass.
Yeah, it is. Whoa, this is awesome!
So fun.
I mean, I could go into like my family.
I don't think you need to go into your full family history, Cube.
I'll bring up one story. It's very far back, like mid 20th century. I think it was around the time. Actually, no, it's probably early 1900s. So like my great grandparents' generation.
Yeah.
My nan, rest in peace. Her mum and dad were both kind of abusive, so she spent most of the time with her aunts, and like her cousin family, and they live in Australia now. People, and I think my nan's mum. I might be getting like the family history wrong a bit, but her. It was her mum. Her mum's sisters. Her mum's sister. She was unhappy. She was an unhappy man, and there was this guy she knew, who was kind of a bad boy, in the sense that he got himself in a lot of trouble with like drugs and guns and stuff.
Oh, that sense.
And this is 100% real, by the way. There was a murder investigation about this guy, my nan's aunt fancied, who he was playing cards with his brother, and his brother lost and shot him,
Oh,
and then shot himself.
that's quite. That's quite
Yep.
extreme.
Yeah, this happened.
So that was such a cool level.
That was such a cool level.
Yeah, thank you for the story, T. I am, very quickly, yes.
It's so ridiculous. I just can't believe that happened.
Spawn ally, one word if you want to give me allies, please.
He's violent Twitch rage quit.
Ooh, that was noise.
That was noise. That was noise.
Shit. Right.
You may have been in one measly war, but us gamers have served, and you don't see us whining about PTSD.
Shut up. Like, genuinely. Oh, there goes
That was
my
a
head.
me. It was a funny me. It was funny, man. It was funny, man.
Well, a lot of people just want a lot of money.
I saw a video today of Gus from Breaking Bad talking about like how weird it is that we don't wash our hands before pissing. Like this is a real video. I want.
Right, I'm gonna briefly deafen. Back in a minute, Keeb, for you. Right. Hello, everyone. It's been a great stream, but I think I'm gonna end it off here because I'm a little bit tired. So, thank you everyone for dropping by, and of course, if you do want to see me play more Clone Drone, be sure to drop me a follow here because it helps me out massively, and it tells me what games you guys like. Bishop's been amazing tonight, so thank you all for that. I really do appreciate it. Yes, goodbye Nick, goodbye Gamer Dude. It's been great having you here. Let's for a minute or for an hour. I do appreciate every single one of you for dropping by. And of course, we've got all my links down below, and thank you for the follow, Nick. Much love right back to you. So, links down below to Discord server, my YouTube, my TikTok, which I don't use. I don't know why it's still there. And my Twitter still doesn't have one, but I'll sort that at some point soon. So, thank you to everyone one last time. I've been Foxy, much love, and good night.